Howdy y'all, Fuzzy Biker. We are at Baxter Cycle in the mighty metropolis of Marnie, Iowa, and look what they've got laid out for us today. This is a Royal Enfield Hunter 350 in my favorite color, red and black. This has actually got a gold stripe through here and gold lettering. I absolutely love the way this is done. And we'll get back to the second. And we've also got a Royal Enfield Hunter-Ceptor 650. Now, you guys have been watching my videos. I keep calling this motorcycle the Hunter-Ceptor. And the reason I do that is the similarities between this bike and that bike. Not just the way they look, but actually the way they handle. This bike handles a lot like this bike. A lot of the characteristics are very similar. The braking, the low center of gravity, the way the engine responds. Of course, this is a lot more power. This has 47 horsepower where this has 20. But, you know, it's just a whole bunch of fun to ride this bike. And I just kind of thought I'd get them out side by side since they were out here anyway. Look at this. This is a bone stock Interceptor, by the way. This one just came in. So nothing has been added to this thing at all. It's got the dual chrome pipes in the back, spoke wheels, aluminum rims, that beautiful 648 engine, you know, parallel twin, air-cooled, oil-cooled, single disc on the front, 320 millimeter single disc on the front. I think it's a 240 on the back. This one has got a mag wheel on the front, a 300 millimeter disc on the front. This has got the twin piston bi-brake, as does that on the front. And on the back, this has actually got a bigger disc on the back. It's a 270 millimeter with a single disc bi-brake, single caliper bi-brake, as that has. Twin shocks, of course, on the back. They both have 41 millimeter forks. This one has 5.1 inches of travel, about 130 millimeters. This has about 4.3 inches of travel. I think that's 109 millimeters, I believe. The back of this has about 4 inches of travel. That's about 102 millimeters, where this has about 3.5 inches of travel. That's 89 millimeters. 18 inches front and back on this one for tires. This one has 17s front and back. And that's part of the reason this one feels so light when you're riding it. Very good handling, very low center of gravity. You know, the engine is hanging on this one. The frame stops here, picks up again back here, so the engine's lower. Just a beautiful, you know, really, I consider this one of the funnest 350s out there to ride. And in this color here, you know, I love all the colors, of course, but in this color here, the red and black, it's stellar, you know, absolutely stellar. But I'm hoping y'all can see the similarities and understand why I call it the Hunter-Ceptor. Now, just stepping back here, this one was sitting out here, so just let throw it in. This is a red Royal Enfield Meteor 350, and I think that's called the Fireball. That's the base model. And this one actually, oh, I just noticed this. Red Rooster Performance pipe. Well, that's interesting. I wonder if this is in neutral. We'll spark that up if it is. Single gauge here in the center. Okay, she's in neutral. Let's hear some sound, y'all. What do y'all think? GoPro always flattens it out, but it's got a good sound. I kind of like that. Good looking pipe, huh? I think the baffle's still in it. These two bikes are bone stock. Hey, if y'all are interested in anything like this, a brand new or used Royal Enfield, Triumph, or classic British bike of any type, get yourself down here to Baxter Cycle in Marnie, Iowa. BaxterCycle.com. They've got parts, accessories, all the goodies you could ever want, shoes, backpacks, all the fun stuff. They even have a Bigfoot. Can you all see that in the window right there? Hey, life is good. It's kind of the end of the day. I think I'm going to hop on my motorcycle and go for a ride. Y'all do the same. Life is good. Wahoo!